Welcome, everyone. My name is Alan Brain, and before I introduce Dean Mannheimer, who will walk us through the Dubli portal, I have a few housekeeping items I want to take care of. Now, if this is your first exposure to Dubli, and by the way, this presentation is actually intended for anyone who's seeing Dubli for the first time. So after seeing the presentation, if you would like to learn more about Dubli, we actually have more in-depth webcasts every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights. Now, the Tuesday and Wednesday night webcasts start at 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and the Thursday night webcast starts at 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And we'll have more information about these webcasts at the end of the presentation. But let me introduce Dean. Dean Mannheimer lives in Arizona and is the country manager of North America for Dubli. Now, I've had the pleasure of working with Dean almost on a daily basis now for the last 2 years, and I can tell you firsthand that just about everything I know about Dubli, I've actually learned it from Dean. So having said all that, Dean, I'm going to turn this over to you.
Alan, thank you very much. It's always a pleasure to have you host. Hello, everybody. It's my pleasure to walk you through the business presentation regarding Dubli. What I want to do is I'm going to start with the explanation that there's two pieces to Dubli's overall business model. As you look at the screen, on the left-hand side is what we call Dubli.com. The Dubli.com is for our retail customers. This is where they will go and access what we call our value-based propositions. I'm going to walk you live through those propositions here in a moment. On the right-hand side of the screen is Dubli Network. That's the location that those of us that have chosen to engage with Dubli from the business standpoint will work from to build a global seamless business. And the company's done a remarkable job of seeing to it that all of those pieces are in place. Now, we are live on Dubli.com, and this is what is the current offering to the public. There are four pieces to this offering today, and this will continue to increase in the future as Dubli brings more and more of, again, what we refer to as the value-based propositions. Number one is our shopping mall. The number two piece is the entertainment, and the third piece is two auctions that we call part of our fun shopping. What I want to do first of all is I'm going to take you into the shopping mall. The shopping mall today represents over 30 million products. Every major brand, every major store that you can think of, every service company is in Dubli's mall. Now, there's a couple of things that's important to grasp on the simplicity of utilizing the mall. A customer has the ability to shop three ways. If you go here where it says choose an online store, you have the opportunity to shop by store name. If I click on the store name, it will bring it up alphabetically, and you have the opportunity to source your store, obviously, by the name of the store. The second way is by category. You have the opportunity to go in and look through categories to see what's available within that section. The third way is, and this is a very unique search opportunity that Dubli has for their customers. If you know the exact item, now, for example, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to type in Hamilton Beach Blender. And I've looked for this item before, so I'm going to click go. So it's going to go search for the Hamilton Beach Blender. And in one click, it will literally bring to me every store that is carrying a Hamilton Beach Blender. And if I knew specifically the model number of the blender that I wanted, an example, this first one right here, as I put my mouse on it, you see a larger window pops up to show this particular blender. And it also shows a price range of $18.98 to $25.99. So I'm going to click on compare. And this is what makes Dubli a very, very unique destination location for customers. Had I typed in the 51101 Hamilton Beach Blender, in one click, you would have gone out into the mall and found every single store carrying this particular item, bringing it to me, starting with the best price first. In this case, as we're looking at it, it's at Target for $18.98, all the way through eCost, UComp USA, Best Buy, Home Depot, to Air and Water at $25.99. Now, folks, this is exactly the same item. So the customer, in essence, has the ability now to find what they're looking for at the very best price and know what stores are carrying it from. There's a lot of features in this mall, the ability to set price alerts where if that price was too much money that you wanted to pay and you wanted to pay, let's say, $15 for it, you have the ability to set an alert that says this to the system. When a store sells this specific item for $15, send me an email with a hyperlink that allows me to click on it and go buy the item. So in other words, the customers have the ability to automate their shopping experience. They can have as many automated shopping items as they choose, and they will literally never have to come back here if they choose not to. If they're using Facebook and Twitter and a lot of the social media that's out there today, they have the ability also to post it to their sites, talk about the great buy, talk about the great deals that they have. They have the ability to email it to friends. They can print it out if they want to maintain it. And they have what we call wish lists. In other words, you can have an anniversary, a holiday, a birthday, your children's birthdays, all the events. You can choose who can see it, who can't see it. This shopping experience for the customers is loaded with convenience for the customers. All of this that I'm showing you is free for the customers to use, allowing them to be able to get the best price from the stores that they're currently already shopping with. But Dubli also offers the customers an opportunity for 5% cash back on every single dollar they spend in their mall. I want you to think about that. Every single store, doesn't matter whether you're talking about Kmart, Walmart, Lord & Taylor, Best Buy, Amazon, Apple, or stores if you're traveling and you're looking for the website. So every dollar spent, 5% cash back at the end of the year. And they get that one of two ways. They can either be a smart shopper, and a smart shopper is a subscription of $4.95 per month. Or they can be a VIP customer, and a VIP customer is $28.95 a month. And I'm going to explain to you here in a moment the difference between the two. The customers pick and choose what they believe is the best value for them. Now, the second piece to the offering today is the entertainment division. Everything that Dubli does is streaming. I think most of you have probably already heard how everything is moving to streaming. iTunes has already announced that they're going streaming. Most of the companies out there are also going streaming. It's no longer about your storage capacity. It's about what you have access to. Here, this has got one of the largest libraries in the world. It's over 18 million songs. You can shop literally by song, by genre, by group. You can create your playlist, multiple playlists. You have the ability to look at playlists from around the world, the top charts. Including this, we also have over 44,000 radio stations, internet radio stations, so people can choose the different stations depending where they come from, where they live, or what they want to hear. We also have the flash games for the children. And they're continually adding more and more games to it. So the entertainment division today, which is this offering that I've just explained, and in the future, they will be adding other things like movies and television and ebooks and audiobooks and everything else, is a very unique opportunity for customers to enjoy their entertainment from their home computer, laptop computer, hotel computer, friend's computer, or wherever they happen to have internet access for. Now, this streaming entertainment division is $9.95 a month subscription fee for the customers to have access to this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, unlimited usage. The third and fourth piece to the offering is what we've referred to as the fun shopping. In the fun shopping, there are two auctions. One is called the Express auction. The Express auction is a very unique auction for our VIP customers. Now, the only people that actually have access to purchase within this auction is the VIP customers. In the auctions, whether it's the Express or the unique bid, the customers can go in here and look and see everything they want to see. But if they want to participate, they need to have what are called Dubli credits. A Dubli credit costs 80 cents. The minimum purchase would be 10 credits or $8 for a customer. So we're not talking about a major expense for the customer to see if this is something that they would enjoy doing. In the Express auction, there are 6 categories: electronics, personal expenses, lifestyle, household, gasoline and diesel, travel and adventure. Every bill a customer would incur in their household, from their house payment, doctor bills, child care, it doesn't matter, is going to be included in one of these categories. And what they're bidding on are cash cards. And as we look here, they see here's a $125 cash card in the electronics category, $400 cash card in the personal expense. They see everything that they want to see. In fact, what I'll do is I'll click on one of the cash cards. We'll look at the $400 cash card. It takes us in. The thing they don't see is what is called the current price, and that's where these question marks are at. To see the current price of an item, a customer's got to be willing to spend one of their Dubli credits, 80 cents. The reason they're willing to do that is because there is a tutorial that educates the consumer in the auctions that says anytime somebody is willing to spend one Dubli credit, 80 cents, the item will decrease in cost by 20 cents. So in other words, the collective group, however many number that is willing to take a look at the price of this item is driving the price down, not up in other auctions. And we're talking about a cash card. Now, I'm going to go ahead and click Show the Price. And you're going to notice I'm logged in. Here's my username. Here's the number of credits in my account. I'm going to click Show the Price. I don't know how long this particular one's been in auction. It's relatively new. It hasn't even got any time on the clock yet. So it's $400. It's down to $397.80. But let's just say I had spent a credit and it was, let's say, $350. I could say that's a great buy on that, and I want to buy it now. I click on the blue Buy Now button, and folks, I just bought $400 cash for $350. Now, there is a $2 transfer fee on the gift card, but that's a significant savings. So I have bought that $400 for the $350, and I have some options that I'm going to walk you through on how to use this. And this is how the express auction works. And you can choose to go into any of these particular categories and bid on any of these cash cards that you see here. And this is a relatively new auction that is just being announced to the public, and as more and more customers become involved in this, the speed at which the turnover in these cards will take place is going to be accelerated. And today you can go in there and you can see discounts of 3% and 5%, 15%, 20%. But very, very shortly, as we roll this out, you'll see those cards going 20, 30, and 40%. The second piece in the auction is the unique bid auction. This is an auction that has been very, very popular around the world. It runs on a time clock. The objective here is to place bids in 20-cent increments. The lowest possible bid would be 20 cents. When the clock runs out on the item, as you see here, this particular Samsung product closes out in 21 hours and a few minutes. The computer will start at the lowest possible bid, which is 20 cents, work its way up in 20-cent increments, and whoever has placed a bid at a single price point where no one else has placed a bid has earned the right to buy that particular item at that price point. And we've sold cars. We've sold $10,000 debit cards. We've sold amazing products. It's a lot of fun. People enjoy it. It's part of the entertainment value of what we have. And for people that enjoy that, they're going to participate in the unique bid auction. But Dubli offers across the board all four of these pieces today as the offering to the public. And it's a destination location for the customers, whether they're looking to buy what they want to buy in terms of their families and their households, recognizing the fact they can get the best deal, the best price on products they have to buy anyway, from stores they got to shop at anyway, and with the possibility of getting 5% cash back. So it's important for business people to know there's a significant offering to the public and that you have a retail customer willing to want to participate in what you do just for the value that they bring.